Tell us what you think is the most important new evidence that this committee developed in its investigation.
What new evidence since when?
Uh,
Um,
since the events of January 6th. I mean,
well, um, well, a lot of Cassidy Hutchinson's testimony recreated the scene of Donald Trump knowing that he had lost the election, um, and knowing that the crowd was armed and dangerous, nonetheless insisting on inciting them further, saying, take down the mags, the magnetometers, the metal detectors, let the people in. They're no threat to me, he essentially said. Um, and, what transpired was precisely what he arranged to happen. Um, it was very clear from multiple witnesses that Donald Trump knew he had lost. He was told by his White House counsel. He was told by the Attorney General of the United States. He was told by his campaign lawyers. He complained to people, can you believe I lost to this guy? He knew he had lost. Like some great Shakespearean characters, he plays on the fact that some people think he's crazy. So they give him a pass on doing things that they would never accept from someone else. But he knew exactly what he was doing in assembling the mob and then lighting the flame for them to go and storm the Capitol. That's what he meant when he said, you got to fight like hell, or you're not going to have a country.
And he also sounds like he knew that a lot of the voter fraud allegations, dead people voting, felons voting, was also false, right? And it was the committee that was able to prove that by in the lawsuit against John Eastman in which those emails emerged.
That's right. Um, there's just deep culpability from the very beginning in everything that Donald Trump did. Um, I'm very serious about him facing the consequences and, paying for the cost of his actions. It's just that I think that's not the only thing here. And, he could spend the remaining days of his misanthropic life behind bars, presumably with Secret Service agents, some of whom, might belong with him there. I don't know. But
how does that work? Do Secret Service agents protect him inside the prison that he might be sentenced to?
Like everything else with Donald Trump, it's a case of first impression. I mean, would they be standing outside the bars or would they be inside the bars? Who knows? But the point is that, that fundamentally now is not going to address the primitive forces of authoritarianism, racism, anti-Semitism that Donald Trump has unleashed in the country and set free. And that's, to me, the larger concern. We've got to defend democracy and freedom in America. We got to defend the Constitution and keep things moving in the right direction. And so, I don't want the prosecution and the conviction and the punishment of Donald Trump to be seen as the be all and the end all, as important as it is.